What's going on, guys? Well, Charles back again with another video for you guys, and I hope you're all having a lovely day slash evening. About 3 weeks ago, until the Premier League returns back to us finally, watching the Bundesliga hasn't been perfect for me, but I'm looking forward to the Premier League coming back. Chelsea back on our screens finally, can be doing previews, reviews with you guys, and even if I see a 0-0 game in the Premier League, I'll be grateful, man. But it's been a while since I've sat down, done a video in terms of the Chelsea news. So in this video here, I'll be giving you all the latest transfer gossip around the club in the last 24 to 40 hours. So if you enjoy my content, help me out by liking this video, subscribe if you're new here, and hit the bell notification to stay with me while I just contain all my videos. Please comment your thoughts and opinions on each topic I speak about. If you haven't already, please check out the Worldwide Chelsea podcast, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Podbean. 2 episodes per week on the weekends for you guys. 3 episodes currently out. By the time this video is out, and maybe if you're watching this a bit later on, the 4th episode will be out. Guests are welcome to come on and give their say on Chelsea, on the topics that I'm speaking about, and articles. You can come join the Worldwide Chelsea team, of course. So hit me up, but check it out on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, 100%. Very, efficient to get the episodes out there to you guys. So the first one we're going to be speaking about is about Timo Werner. Now, of course, we know Liverpool have been linked with this player so much. Apparently, according to recent reports, the club will not be going for Werner because of the price tag over £50 million. However, we've got Rudiger from Chelsea trying to persuade his former teammate to come to London to join Chelsea, according to the Bout. Now, what's your take on this, guys? I've said it many times. Werner is someone that we should be signing 100% as a striker. This guy is top quality. We've seen in Champions League before the COVID. We know he's got goals in him. We know he's a big game player. This is a player that we should be looking at. Martinez, him, Jovic. Now Dembele is decent, as I said, and his price tag has gone down to 45 million according to reports in France, which I'll be getting into shortly. But Werner is, for me, a special player, a player that is worth that money. It's investment that we should be spending. I bought him on FIFA as well. He's that good. I'm joking about the FIFA, but honestly, his overall game is that good. And this is a player that we should be linked with. I've seen Icardi go to PSG on loan for now, but option to buy for 45 million or agreed terms. It's not too clear what's happening there, but PSG have got that deal. They got it for a better price in today's buyer's market, where the prices, the value of each player have basically gone down, and you can go buy them. And I know Chelsea have the money. Chelsea have not been spending that money, so we need to take advantage and buy quality over quantity. I'm hoping to see Chelsea take it to the next level. Of course, as we know, we are linked with many wingers. Now, Goal have come out and said Samuel Chukwueze linked with Chelsea again. Chelsea keeping eyes on the player, especially if we do not sign Sancho. Sancho, Dortmund want over 100 million still for the player because he's that good. This season he's destroyed it, double figures in assists, in goals. Do we really need Jadon Sancho in this team? Do we need him? He's a fantastic player, he's a quality player, potential to become one of the best, but is he vital in terms of spending that much money and rather than spending in each other position? And I've been saying in my previous videos over the last couple of months, it will be a fantastic investment. But in today's world, I just don't know if the club is willing to spend that much money. Because if that is the case, United will be spending that money. And United have come out recently and said they cannot spend that money. They've made a loss recently, not a big loss, but they've still made a loss in revenue, loss in profit. And the club are not looking, to spend that big money anymore. So Chelsea are not that type of club that will spend that big money. I think if the money's right, then they'll spend it. We only signed Kepa for big money because Courtois left us in the last couple of weeks. But other than that, your Morata, your Torres is about 58 million roughly. We don't spend over the top, if that makes sense. We don't get that big signing, and I don't think it's a bad thing if we don't sign Sancho. Of course, I want Sancho. I'll be happy if we sign him. But if you get someone like Samuel, if you get Ben Rahma, these are guys that are good enough in the squad depth to help Chelsea bring up Pulisic, Hudson-Odoi, because these 2 guys are also meant to be our stars. They're meant to be our stars on the wings. Pulisic for me is someone, out of all the players that we have currently, is the most exciting. Glimpses of Eden Hazard for me. Quick feet, unfortunately was injured. Hudson-Odoi before injury was fantastic as well. I know these two players have it in them, and we can't have too many stars in this squad. Ben Rafma is someone that, yes, it's a championship, but we can't look down on the championship. Many players have come from the championship. Not the best example, but Dele Alli, Kante, Mahrez in League 2 in the French league to go to the main clubs before, Leicester had brought them. So we have to be realistic. These players, yes, the quality will change. It's about whether they can adapt, but it's a risk worth taking, especially with the value of money. Now, Ben Rafma was initially 40 million, some say 16 to 40 million, but he's worth max 25, 30 million. He's got goals, he's got assists. He is an upgrade of Tarabat in my eyes, the former Fulham player that we saw over the years in the Premier League. Played well in a couple games and then disappeared. And this guy just needs to stay focused and make sure he continues his good form. Whether it's at Chelsea, whether it's at someone else, he will get that club that he deserves. That's what I see from this player. Now, Berger's not going to be coming Chelsea. We've agreed with Sisselo a clause where we've taken the buyback clause off. They paid us the money that we require, maybe £5 to £10 million, and then we get a sell-on fee if Sisselo sell this player for a big fee, of course, or any type of fee. I'm sure over at least 15 to 20 million, and then Chelsea will get a percentage. So those are, the rumours on Werner, on the wingers. We're waiting to see something happen in the next couple of weeks. Of course, I don't think actual signings will be made during the Premier League season whilst it ends. We're expecting games every single day after the weekend of June 2021. I'm looking forward to it. Once we get confirmation, I'll give you guys that confirmed news. And as we know, Tagliafico, Chelsea have been offered the player 22.4 million. Now, Sport are saying Barcelona are interested in the player. We know the agent has come out and said the player will be leaving Ajax. They've agreed this before the season even started. He wants a new challenge. He's been at Ajax for about 2.5 years, nearly 3 years. And I just want to talk about his play. Now, I've been listening to the other side of the coin. My man Miz, massive fan of his threads on Twitter. You can find him on YouTube, other side of the coin as well. Link will be in the description. He gives breakdowns of what these players do. Now, when we look at Tagliafico, he's got it offensively, defensively. He can link up with the other side. So when we got Ziyech, we know Ziyech can link up with Tagliafico. We've seen it in his play. And just his final decision making in defending, he reads the play. I know it's just the Dutch league, but it's something that he can bring to this league. Now, what we see with Emerson, we want to see those first time crosses under Sarri. Didn't really happen. This player, he's got it. We just need to make sure our movement from our strikers, a Mason Mount that's attacking that box-to-box player, gets those shots into the box. He's very good in the air, which is very surprising to me. He does score some headers, and he's very strong in the air. This player is an upgrade of Emerson in my eyes. He's 27. He's got at least 3 or 4 years in his prime. And this is a player that we should be all over, especially when Telles is going to PSG most likely. We should be signing Tagliafico. Now, let me know your thoughts and opinions on all the topics I've spoken about. I want to talk about Jorginho, Emerson, being linked with swap deal as well. Pjanic, and now we're seeing 3 new players. We're hearing Rabiot, Douglas Costa, and other players around Juve to be offered for Jorginho, which is very, very surprising. None of them are good enough to replace this player. I've made it clear so many times that Jorginho and Kante very, very key for this squad. They should not be sold at any cost unless the money is right. Kante over 100 million, which I doubt anyone will spend for a 29-year-old, and Jorginho maybe over 50 to 60 million, then Chelsea might be able to consider it. But in terms of the players that are being offered, we're seeing different reports on CDS, we're seeing different reports day in, day out that, Sarri wants Jorginho. At this rate, Sarri will probably offer Ronaldo. Like, that's how serious he is about this player. We know for the previous 2 clubs, Chelsea, Napoli, he's played for. Pjanic hasn't really done a job that he wants to see from Jorginho, like the similar play, and that's why he wants this player. But he's not leaving, man. He's not leaving. So those are all your reports around Chelsea in the last 24 to 40 hours. I hope you enjoy this. Make sure you smash the like button, subscribe, and hit the bell notification. Check out the podcast, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Worldwide Chelsea Pod, articles on Twitter, everything. You can see everything, the link in the description right now. Podcast episode 4 will probably out by the time you guys watch this. Yeah, Worldwide Chelsea, guys. I'm out.